Okay. Creator's dashboard. Okay, where are we? You did not see me.
Long leg. I can override those now. Stop them from calling in help.
Okay, you're mine. Okay, where's the next one? Yeah. Let's grab this on the way. Ooh, that. Damn it. Give me what I need. Next time we will shop. We're gonna get our backpack. For unlimited travel. Finally. Let's see if we can kill ourselves this way. Well, we may be.
I can get out of this.
Now to get down. Oh well. Oh, no damage this time. Excuse me. More health. You never have enough health. It's closer. Coming through, it seems. Parkour 101. Okay, like this.
With what I learned in the cauldron, I can override that Ravager.
No really a way to get over there. So let's take the long way. The scenic route if you want. Why they're hostile? Okay. Looks that's the way in. That's the way I like it.
Stocking up.
I have a bad feeling about this. Not that way. Okay, did we just find it? Guess we did. Our traders from the heavens. Yes. Outfits. No. Resources? Yeah. Let's stock up.
Looks good.
Okay, let's go unlock these three. Probably a town here with bunch of quests. Otherwise it's the bandits gambit. Long legs. Let's go just straight over there. Also a way to stealth stack.
Ugh. Gonna have to run my boots
Good
dry.
thing she learned how to swim. More health, the more the better.
The tracks lead to that compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
So is this a camp or? Let's see what crafting upgrades we can do. Oh yes, we have some options. Fish skin, turkey skin. To go fishing again. Oh, why is this marked? Oh, it's probably for a mission for her or something. See if we can find some fish here. Oh. Don't float away. It's probably a fish bone. Again, all these animals with no skin. We got lucky with the boar. He dropped some skin. And guess not. Get over here. Fox skin. Now we get him plenty, of course. Okay, let's be on our way to the mission. And away we go. Let's see for some fishies. I want more fishies. Turkey. Ah, don't need them bones.
Looks good.
Okay. Ah, fish. Go on, scan it. Thank you. Another one. Oh, skin. I need it. Come here. Yeah. Oh, another fox skin. Yeah, no more upgrades. No more upgrades. So we need raccoon, turkey, rat, and probably boar.
This must be...
Maybe it's time we go sell some stuff again. Almost full.
I want some rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet.
What do we have here?
Seems like an ordinary outpost. I better look around.
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? Huh. No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
Of course.
Got someone to fight here.
Get over here. Right in the ass.
Alright.
Headshot.
Zaid's hiding out here.
Okay. So if we gone to the other place and killed everyone, would they respawn? No, we never know.
There are chains in the cart. Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
60. Oh, no more blazes. Oh, probably from all those blast traps I made. That's precision. It's always stronger. Okay, let's follow the bandit's route. I wish you could run and scan at the same time. It's very annoying. Aha, a raccoon. I needed one of those. Of course, not what I need. Let's use hunter arrows. Missed by a hair.
Fresh as it comes.
Fox. I forgot, do we need fox or not anymore? Raccoon, turkey and boar. And a rat. Oh, did we get what we need? Did we need rat bones? No, we needed skin. God damn it. Always the same. Fox. Straight. More fox. So we probably go to the front entrance, and this is just a side entrance to sneak in. So we just can't get in to the front.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice.
Explore the compound and slaughter everybody.
Sounds like Nakoa's here. And I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
Oh, no worry, we will cut through them. Okay, let's see how much we can target. Okay, that's all we can see right now. Still here. How far back can we go without being spotted? Can we see him from here? Close enough. Let's see if we can kill him through here. No, not possible. We can maybe silent strike him. Let's see if we can get that one in the back. Maybe. Yeah.
Calm.
Hope I'm not wasting my time.
Okay, one of you turn around.
They're leaving.
Let's see.
Oh, what?
It's a very long shot. Let's see if we can. Yeah. Right in the ass. That's how you kill him. Still troubled. Is he the only one left, really? Probably the way to her. Be funny if we can get a drop kill on him, but probably not. Let's do it with a backstab. And burns, burns.
No space.
Is someone there?
No, no one's here. Probably the track to downstairs. Nokoa.
Chained up to be...
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
Let's go, okie dokie. Oh, probably more people when we get out. Not.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it
Damn it.
worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid! For you and your men!
Die, Zaid! Die! Of course, I miss. Let's see if we can burn them.
I'll survive!
The NPCs are just walking around.
Oh, that one! I'm hit. That hurt.
Only a hit! Awesome! Oh!
That's right. There's no one here.
Don't let
See if we can lure him and then blow him up.
Oh, mother, guide
We're
my
going to be stuck
hand!
there. Okay.
Got me good!
Oh, guide my hand to kill him.
Broke!
Death to Saeed. Yeah. Right in the dick.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
Killing him by stabbing him in the dick is not a clean kill.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
What are you gonna
Good
do
thing we
now?
killed him.
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your
Runt.
story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for
Gonna
helping
look
me
you
cut
up
this
on the
rot from
internet.
the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should. As soon as the others are ready, thanks again for all your help.
Didn't want to talk to you. Go away. Fire striker. Now I nearly need to sell shit. Down to my last fire stuff. Okay. Next up, probably Meridian. about we just go straight there for a change? Hunting Lodge, Meridian. Let's start from here. More health. Well, let's just burn them. Good friends. Oops, sorry. Just wasted more fire. Rat? No, fox. Next. Override him, if it's possible. Override. Kill him. Silence. I kill you. Fire! Oh. Probably more side missions.
Never know when I might need these.
My weakness. Now I want to see what's in it. Can I see what's in it? Place container. Think this is gonna be like a mini boss battle or something. Can I loot it? No. It's only speculation. Never seen this before. Hey, side missions. First campfire, then merchants, and then quest. First let's sell. Oh, excuse me. Let's sell some of these. Don't need that much witch meat. Tiny wires. Oh, let's sell some of this. We have some more room. Resources. Blazes. Let's go to 600. Like this. Sell this. Sell this. Oh, we have more modifications. All the green ones are too low anyway. Won't bother with them. Stealth. That's nice, nice. Shock, shock, shock. Freeze, freeze. Okay. What's your problem?
A woman is rising in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder, that's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One
Let's
was a
go
buddy
find
from
that
before the
shredder.
liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately. And Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. Clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff. We do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
I know what killed those men. A machine that attacks from underground. It's called a rock breaker. Powerful sounds can attract them. Like explosions for clearing bedrock.
An underground killing machine. Great. What in the name of the sun am I supposed to do about that?
Let me kill it.
Just sit tight. This kind of thing is my specialty.
I've seen better.
That's why the explosives are there. Oh. Now we need blast wires. I hate rockworms. Hopefully it's only one and not 7.
Quite a show.
No. Oh, we have to blow it up with fire, probably. Good thing we did those corruption, eh? Otherwise we didn't know what killed it. Okay. Examine the mount.
Rock breakers make these mounds when they attack.
Okay. What the hell are those? Tungsten? Ugly ass motherfucker.
Goodbye, quiet approach.
Actually see what it's weak against. What's the picture? Probably this one. Freeze. There. health potions in the queue. Rock wrecker. Yeah, he just got blown up. Let's see if we can find more loot here. There is something.
Blaze. Enough for quite a blast.
Let's see if we can find the corpse. Oh. Oh.
Rare part.
Like not stand in my way. Okay, damn it. Let's just teleport 5 feet.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
It's a bit, frivolous, isn't it?
Bloodstone. Did we have another power cell? Was that the bunker? see. Open the door at the speed of sound. Those loading times really are killing the mood. Okay. Oh, first time or not? Damn it. There's probably a lot more rats here than in the desert. Raccoon, rabbit. Whatever. The way down. I don't know, was there water down? Oh, let's see. Yes. Going down. I don't think I have another power cell, but you never know.
That was refreshing.
What? Yeah. Can we teleport from here? Maybe? Oh, yes. Come on, load faster, faster, faster. Finally, we can play. Oh, Phantom's Point is over there. So how do we climb it? Okay, probably a different way you need to take for this, but let me do it like this, I ain't complaining. I think the purple thing was here. Ah, there it is.
Every vantage a story.
There's a very weird one for climbing. Can you like rappel up or something? Huh? Oh, we have to climb it like the front. Oh! There it is. It's always so weird to climb this. One time it's yellow, the other time it's white. Good thing we can rappel down afterwards.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but
Wyatt?
he'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
Pardon. Never got to say goodbye. Back to the jungle. Can we like kill these? No? damn it.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
Ah, waste of time. The show was better last week.
Okay.
I thought
It's funny how it's like desert and suddenly it's forest again. A thick rainforest.
I thought Meridian was open.
What's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
The dances and the music. Shame most visitors to Meridian never get to enjoy them.
If this keeps up, I'll be broken among. It's always the merchants who suffer.
Good luck getting through, Outlander.
Wow. Oh, you won't let it through, probably?
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy Outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. Drinks on me!
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay,
Guess
okay.
we have no other choice than
Come
to go. You want to explore the city? Sorry.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long will a blood hide in his blood for blood? Vengeance for Ursa! How long will a bud hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Let's heal some up. And stop abrupt walking. Guess we're
Okay,
here.
how are we gonna get in? Oh.
Just kick the door
That
in.
was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Well, other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Family portrait.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is
First,
worn.
let's see what's up here. Okay.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
They're probably using him for some sort, or maybe not.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Do I need to shoot it with something? Heavy covering, expert braced and reinforced. Half-boards. Nope. Maybe this. Nope.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for. Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
How do I open it? Oh, there's stairs up here. Maybe we're lucky. Yeah. Stack of
Looks big and
ingots.
heavy. Let's give it a little push.
Oops.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Oh, he's already here.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
To serve or to obey.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Okay. Talk to Erend. First, let's view all these. This faster reload is always nice. Low health is not always good. Or these two is all.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses, too. Like, looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
And suddenly we know where that is. Oh, 70 million side quests. Alright, let's get started. Want to see those shops? Oh. What's this? Enter big game box. Ah. Mysterious box. Nice. Some more use for the items.
Everyone needs a...
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theradine is sweeter still.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks. Ah,
let's see what we can
let
get.
us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Okay, we don't have anything. And this? Ah, here is... Oh, we already have it, I think, but just buy it again.
Till we meet again. Could you spare a moment?
I think. Oh, that's right, we need to find the missing Braves. Level sides quest.
To speak of the fire things?
It's not enough to vandalize. I should take it down.
Let's see what all the traders have first. I think I already did one. Yes. Let's take all the side quests while we're here.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
First take that one, I guess. Get out of the way.
You there! Can you help me? Nora, please, I need... You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Take a look at these wares.
It's in the inner circle, so it's here, I think. Nope, more supplies, so it's upstairs.
Would you like to buy something today?
Can we get upstairs from here? Nope. Oh, there's the upstairs. Creepy.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Carja rituals to Carja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Flint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end, he said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
See, more loot. Eat.
Carries water right into the cistern.
Okay, then the new quest and then Legion.
I like the rain.
Won't find better wares.
Shipped to the most electric of merchants. A container made from and get it. Take one of each, I guess. What do we sell?
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes. I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage. You ready? Let's trade then.
Let's trade. Oh, we have one.
Come on back if you find any Banuk. I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Artifacts. Building goods. Vessel collection. Mystery boxes. Machine resources. Flowers. Nice. Oh, it's inside the Underwatch? Or is it outside? It's inside.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Okay. Do we have more to scan? It's upstairs maybe.
I'll sleep well tonight.
Okay, first let's do this. Activate the side quest.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain-hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart.
Ooh,
yeah, I
new
thought that'd
weapons.
get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
So I did get...
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a hunt,
Massive
show me what
weapons.
marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for...
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon.
Okay. So that's the quest for the Hunter Lodge. $11 of 15, so I need 1 more there with the Ravengers. That's 12, and I need the 3 on the last one. What's this? Oh, more boxes. Oh, with terrible things in them. Ah, here it is.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the Savage Lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a Hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Out of my sight.
Here, Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. And that's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
Nice.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Of course. Oh, look at all those marks. So why do I need to go there? There's sawtooths all over the place. Whatever. Honor the Fallen, climb, lake. Okay, let's do this one first. Oh wait. Let's do this one first for like need to do it like 7 hours ago or something. It's me, Mario. Those damn loading times, always the same. Okay.
I'll tuck that away. The battle took place here, but who won? Wave arrows on these machines must have caused a stampede. These machine tracks lead into the ruins, along with human footprints.
Okay. Follow the tracks. Kill the sawtooths. Okay. Where is the sawtooth? Sawtooths, where are you? Ah, there they are. Go there to kill them.
Safe to come out yet?
Okay. It's with the mist suddenly.
You're that brave who was outcast. What are you doing here?
Your friend Den told me to come find you. Why are you up there?
The Sawtooth ripped our packs from us. Me. Us. Without weapons, this was the best we could manage. Thank you so much for destroying it. Now we can get home. One thing, you won't tell anyone you saw us here, will you?
I didn't. At least, not your friend. Need any help getting down?
We'll go back on our own. Don't take this the wrong way, but maybe we shouldn't be seen with you, or they might figure us out.
Okay. More side quests, of course.
Curiosity for dreams. Not for braves. You can't fall apart now. The tribe needs you.
I found your friends, you know where. They'll be back shortly.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a relief. You won't tell anyone, will you?
Relax. The matriarchs are up singing the Hymn of Atonement. I think you're safe.
You're right. The hymn atones for all of us. Thank you.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
Okay, let's see what this side quest is all about.
War Chief Sona,
Oh.
you're reinforcing Mother's Crown?
If the Nora are to weather another attack by the Metal Devil, we must brace our defenses. Still, concern is not yours. You're not mine to command.
You can still ask, War Chief.
Very well. We need to harvest Lancehorns. They carry chill water, and their lenses have many uses also.
I have chill water now.
Good. Our ice and fire will stave off the machines. That leaves the matter of a Lancehorn lands. There's hunting to the west of here. I also need the watchtowers stocked with signal arrows. Take these to Orn's Tower in the south. If you would.
Something I don't have.
That's heavy.
Still a quick
Oh, it's
save
going
here.
wide.
Sawtooth. I love it, the knockback. Here's my third trophy. Okay, now all the horns are gone. They will come back.
They saw me. This is it.
Okay, that was quick. Let's go to this fire. Let's go straight. So I need a stalker. And what's the other one? It's weird. Errand. Ravengers and the Stalkers. Did I climb too fast?
You're Orn? Aren't you a little young to be a sentinel?
You can talk.
Fair. The war chief had me bring you these fire arrows. Send up a signal the moment you see anything suspicious, alright?
I know. I'm young, not stupid. If they come back...
Just be safe.
The trip down's the best part.
Nope. The trip down is the teleport. One teleport coming up. Where is she? God damn it, Sona. You better be up here. Excuse me.
I brought you the Lancehorn lens, Sona.
I'll make a weapon with this myself. No warrior should forget the feel of craft. And you brought the signal arrows to Orn?
I did. Kind of hope he never has to use them, though.
We stand agreed. It is a poor war chief who has a craving for war. For now, all I ask of our braves is that they are ready. I thank you for your aid.
Oh, raccoon skin. Did we not need it? Yeah. Oh yeah. So just turkey, rat and boar. Now, in a notebook, let's see if we can find stalkers and ravengers without going to the unknown. A stalker are those so we can find them at the top around here, I think. Or was it here? No, it was here. The Ravagers we can fight at the hunting lodge. We can try for that challenge one more time, but I doubt it's gonna be any better than last time. Okay. Oh, is this with all the watchers? It was the other side.
Just one trip. There.
There wasn't one down here, so we have to go. What's this? Oh, Odin. Wish we could make explosive arrows. Oh, it's fun. Spawning in the middle of battle. And I have to go back all the way in the loading screen and then back all the way to there. Oh, it's safe here. Oh, now they're gone. Okay. Just my luck.
Save these for the trail. Killing machine that disappears into thin air. Just what the world needs.
Go on, take your help. Go one further.
Look at this.
Damn it. Okay. Then it was here. Excuse me. Oh, maybe we can do that also. We will see. First thing first. There you are. Let's destroy his armor. Ah!
Bad day for one of us.
God damn it. I'm dying after the trophy because I didn't pay attention to my health. My bad. Now let's see if we can just stealth him for massive damage. Come on, you can climb a rock, can you?
Who, me?
Oh, damn it. I really didn't want to have the thunder jaw here. Let's override it. You can get the trophy afterwards. You're hitting some siren strike. course you can use a scanner to find me. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Can I get over here? Thunderjaw out of battle. Really cheap this way, what are the other weaknesses? None, fire and tear. Still, the tail. Don't run away now, bitch. Kill you with your own weapons.
I'll take this.
Whoa! Oh, we won't make it. Hunting lodge? No. Where did it stand again? Ah, here. Oh, Ravengers.
You'll do.
Okay, now I think we had... not there, it's the other side then. I thought I had another corpse from a Ravenger here.
Good for an old remedy.
There it is. Voila. Let's go back. Damn loading times. Come on. Finally.
Smoke from a dozen forges. Well-paid work. Smoke is... Wasn't sure about the sentiment at first, but it's growing on me.
Okay, now accept us.
I thought I told you.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine, yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Redmaw.
When I gave him my trophies, Assis said you should be spending more time finding Redmaw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Redmaw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
A date?
Waste of time.
You wanna help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Ilsati.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because Glinthawks attack anyone who ventures out. We have so few shards. Will you help? We have nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Assis should have accepted this one, but he refused. The price was too low.
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. But what say you and I take it on? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Redmaw?
Are you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Oh, okay. That's quite close. This is also close. Let's go to here. Excuse me. We're here, finally. Why is it dark?
About time you showed up! More Glinthawks incoming!
I had to stock first. God damn it! Oh, my fire. Get over here!
More coming!
Move in!
For the sun! I'm on target.
Okay. We stock everything first.
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
They must be attracted to the kills I saw upriver. I should go back, but if more attack here...
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand. Praise the sun.
Okay. Like a candle in the wind. Probably a stormhawk out of nowhere. Quack-quack! Kill the green hawks. Okay. Damn it, grass. Falling downstairs? What just happened? Oh, here's where all the snap mouse were. Damn it!
There are snap maw carcasses everywhere. No wonder the Glinthawks were drawn here. Whoever did this must have left. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow.
It's probably Aziz himself or something.
Those blinds up there concentrate fire on a target. Makes it impossible to fight back. It's a cheat, and a wasteful one too.
Yeah, we don't cheat.
These must be the Snapmaw hunters. I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you? You already have one? Well, that's impressive. All right, then.
There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way.
It's easy.
Aloy.
Where did you come from?
Congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Okay, let's go back to the Hunter's Lodge. Five years later. And we are here. Oh, let's do a quick save. Oh. How many times are you gonna skip me? Damn quest. Oh, yeah, free run.
Suppose it's time to go back to work.
True
Truly, the Nora were born on a sunless day.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you,
And by the
Aloy
end I will
of the
be
Nora,
above you.
pledge to act
I
rightly
think.
and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
In times of trouble, they inspect incoming goods out beyond the Great Bridge.
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both Hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in the massacre. They should be honored as Hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
How did your family come to be members of the lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
More Thunderjaws. No, I hate Thunderjaws. Okay. It's really easy to level up in this game, I think. I'm already 37.
We're all born on a sun.
But then again, I did every side quest and every corruption there is. Quick save. And
Can you believe that the Oseram live on top of scrap of the old ones? They do, somewhere up north.
alright, that's it for me for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. You can always follow me on Twitch. I will upload this to YouTube also. And I see you next time. Bye.